What is up, guys? Now I'm on my third playthrough of Cyberpunk, and I wanted to come back and watch this video from the creator Mike Pondsmith, right, talking about Cyberpunk almost 13 years ago, because I think, I watched a little bit of it and I just want you guys to watch it, and then we're going to talk about why I wanted to watch it, and you're going to see why I wanted to watch it. But this video is from 13 years ago, so guys, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and for more Cyberpunk reaction videos and other stuff, come back, because I'm loving this game right now.
It's rain-wet streets. It's nights like this with fog rolling in, cars, faceless people going by doing the things that they're doing. There's something kind of hypnotic about it. That's when I get inspired to carry what these streets are like, what the city is like, the mysteries, the stories, the thousands and thousands of people that you pass. They're going by as shadows in this wet, cold, dangerous environment. I wanted to grab that. I wanted to take it into the future, and where I took it was Cyberpunk. What I loved was the fact that it was a combination of dystopian society, a lot of technology, with this really great overlayer of almost film noir. In a cyberpunk world, I realized real soon, was a world where people had the technology, but it didn't fundamentally change the fact that there was a lot of treacherous, nasty behavior, large weapons, and a lot of sort of serious danger all about. The important part in Cyberpunk is just that. It's not the technology, it's the feel. It's getting that dark, gritty, rain-wet street feeling, but at the same time getting that rock and roll, lost, and desperate and dangerous quality. Cyberpunk is a...
Listen, and I'm already pausing already because this is a short video, but look at the way, you can see the way he molded the game. And the game we play today, Cyberpunk, just looks-wise, aesthetically looks-wise, is one of the best looking games just to look at. Like, got so many, like, if you think about your favorite games, there's so many, and maybe this is recency bias because I'm on like my third playthrough of the game because it's that good, but the way the game looks, yeah, you can tell it came from this man's brain. He's a genius.
About that interface between people and technology, but not in that transhumanist way where it's all about the technology changing or improving them. It's about how people use things. There's a great Gibson saying, the street finds its uses for things. And that's what Cyberpunk is about. Cyberpunk isn't about saving humanity, it's about saving yourself.
Wow. Cyberpunk isn't about saving humanity, it's about saving yourself.
Approached doing his video game numerous times before. We have fought to find somebody who was enough of a fan of the world and the game to not want to go change it around or to stick a label of cyberpunk on it and then do something totally different. And so when CDPR approached us, what we realized really rapidly was these guys are fans. These guys know the material. They're quoting things back to me I've forgotten. So they got it. And that's an important thing. You have to be able to understand why this world exists. They're dragging my butt all the way over to Poland several times a year. We're excited because there is a really strong element of cross-pollination. There's a really strong element of cooperative building going on. And that's really great. Cyberpunk 2020 was about early cyberpunk. It was a world in which people didn't know a lot about what the tropes were, the feel for it. The great part about 2077 is that it's a mature form of that. We're basically able to progress a larger arc. You're going to get to see the outcomes of things that we started to talk about in the Fourth Corporate War. And we're going to be able to let players who've played the previous game to see how those progress, see where they go to.
Yeah, and the lore behind this game as well, because like, them little shards that you can find around the map. Obviously I don't read all them shards. Like, basically, if you don't know what they are, like information things that give you information about the lore, about, stuff from the past. I mean, if you guys have played the DLC, you can learn a lot about President Myers and a lot about the stuff she went through and a lot about the stuff, Reed and all them went through. Most of the time, it's better just to maybe watch a YouTube video on it. I could react to something like that as well, but it's the lore behind the game is really good. Like, there's like a lot of effort put into this game, and I think that's the amazing thing about this game compared to other games. And honestly, I don't. It's honestly refreshing compared to games like, I know GTA, and you got, I don't know, your big open world Red Dead Redemption. That was years ago. And there's other games like your open world type games. Cyberpunk is in a class of its own because the detail, like even side missions, like you go and play a side mission, that side mission is gonna have you thinking about what it's not just like most side missions in games you might play them, they're cool, they're nice, but side missions in Cyberpunk almost like made mission games, to be honest. And especially when you play the DLC, they're really good. Really good.
And how they'll shape them. We're looking at the same mucky, nasty Night City that you were in before, just a lot bigger and probably a lot more dangerous, and with a lot of players you don't know about yet. 2077 is about the cyberpunk you thought you knew, scaled up, bigger, badder, stranger. It's the visual component that the frozen pictures we would put in the books can't give you. It's the sound, it's the feel, it's the movement. 77 is going to be about being there. We've gone through a long, long journey, all of us. Those of you who've been fans have waited for us to get the right game together at the right time, the right team. And we were going to wait long enough to make sure it happened the right way. Cyberpunk 2077 is going to be the right way, and I can't wait to play it, and I'm hoping you guys will want to play it as much as I want to play it, because it's going to be a hell of a ride.
Wow. 13 years before, and one of the best games to be ever made. I don't care, one of the best top 5 games ever. The only thing is we're gonna have to wait so long for another one, because right now obviously the studio that made this, they're working on The Witcher right now, which The Witcher 5, which I think is set to come out next year, if I'm not mistaken, or the year after. I think it's next year though, which I'm excited to play as well. Again, I'm recently replaying Cyberpunk. I think it was like maybe a couple of months ago when I played The Witcher 3. But saying all that to say that recency bias is a factor here. But honestly, I would take, like, if they came to me was like Witcher 5 or a new Cyberpunk game, and let's just say Witcher 5 comes out next year and Cyberpunk comes out in, to be fair, let's say another 2 years, I'm taking Cyberpunk. Now, I don't think we're going to get another Cyberpunk for at least another 4 years. I'd say, I think from what I've seen, 3 in the least. But damn, the game is just so good. Let's check some of the comments though. Cyberpunk isn't about saving humanity, it's about saving yourself. Yeah, I love that quote, because that quote is, yeah, because you play as V, you're a merc, and your job's not to like save the whole world. You get certain jobs in the game where it can definitely affect Night City and what happens, but realistically your main goal is you're trying to find a cure to save yourself. And if you look at how Night City is run, a lot of people are the same, or everyone out for themselves. There's a lot of correlations between the real world with the big corporations and the politicians and street gangs, and it's just such a good world. That is basically what I'm saying. Look, guys, if you guys want more Cyberpunk reaction videos, I'm down. I love the game. The game's amazing. Right now, it's my obsession right now. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And tell me your thoughts down below. When did you play Cyberpunk? How do you feel about it? And how many playthroughs have you done? Because I'm on my 3rd one now. I'm doing my corporate one right now. Let me know yours in the comments below.